let's fast forward a year or two or three. And Dan's right, there's a warranty. How long is the warranty? A year? So
even with this on a punch
we call
list.
this second-generation Sandy problems. It's the day after the warranty and the construction problems start to surface. C of O issues that we still have to deal with. We fought for so long on Staten Island against bad policy, and then to get people home, the government took a magic wand and said, all right, we're going to waive all of this, all of these rules. And that will come back and bite us a year or two or three down the road. Can I just make one other comment to Dan and Lisa's point? This is hard. There's nothing simple about this. The city and the state had to go from 0 to 100, had a catastrophe and had to build out a program. It makes it even more infuriating, that fact that we did not take the advice and the counsel of people who went through this before. In January, after the storm, former Councilman Ignizio and I went to New Orleans, met for 2 days with people who went through Katrina, and we brought back a great idea. It was called the Louisiana Land Trust. Later, you might know it as Acquisition for Redevelopment. It wasn't eminent domain. It didn't force people out. We could have built a program that gave people a right of first refusal. And when, in Amanda's piece, when they talk about buyouts with incentives, it's actually acquisition with incentives. When the city told me they were going to add a premium, I wanted to bang my head against the table, because back in the early days during the Bloomberg administration, we said, cut them a check. Don't worry about market value, pre-storm, post-storm. Give them more than what they, quote unquote, deserve. Had we done that relative to the cost of these houses today, it would have been cheaper. The Build It Back program would have been much smaller, much more concentrated on fewer homes, and maybe the construction would have been right, so that lady and tens and dozens and hundreds of other folks won't have to deal with it.